Have you ever stopped, truly stopped, to ask yourself, what if everything you think you know is just the beginning of a much deeper unknown? Not just the facts you've memorized from school, the opinions you've formed from experience, or the beliefs you've inherited from family and culture. But at your core, who are you if all your certainties were stripped away, leaving only the raw humility of admitting how little you truly grasp? In the sun-drenched agora of ancient Athens, where the air hummed with debates and the shadow of the Acropolis loomed like a silent judge, Socrates wandered as a gadfly, stinging the complacent with relentless questions. He uttered words that shattered egos and ignited souls. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. At first glance, it might seem like defeat, a confession of emptiness. But oh, dear listener, lean in closer. This is no surrender. It's the ultimate liberation, a key to unlocking endless growth, curiosity, and a life unburdened by the chains of false certainty. Today in this extended narrative, I'll guide you through the layers of this profound paradox, weaving stories of triumphs born from humility, real-world applications to transform your mindset, and practical steps to embrace the unknown. Promise me you'll stay with me. By the end, you might just see the world and yourself with fresh, wondering eyes. Picture this. Socrates, a stonemason turned philosopher, declared wisest by the oracle at Delphi. Baffled, he questioned politicians, poets, craftsmen, only to find their knowledge was illusion, built on unexamined assumptions. His wisdom? Recognizing his ignorance while others claimed mastery. Lesson 1. False knowledge blinds us to truth. In our modern rush, we scroll feeds, consume podcasts, and declare expertise after a TED Talk. But Socrates whispers, pause, admit gaps. Harvard psychologist Daniel Gilbert's research on illusory superiority echoes this. Most overestimate their knowledge, leading to poor decisions. Apply it to your career. Next promotion interview, instead of faking answers, say, I don't know, but I'd love to learn. This humility invites collaboration, turning know-it-alls into isolated islands, while humble learners build bridges. But let's dive into a narrative tale to illustrate. Once, in a gleaming corporate tower much like our own, lived Alex, a rising executive convinced of his mastery, MBAs, metrics, management theories. He led teams with iron certainty, dismissing doubts as weakness. But a crisis hit. Market shift, team revolt. Crushed, Alex recalled Socrates in a philosophy book forgotten on his shelf. The paradox hit like a thunderbolt. His knowledge was the problem. Arrogance blinded him to feedback. Reinventing, he embraced know-nothing, asked questions, admitted blind spots, listened twice as much. Within months, his team innovated. The company thrived. Lesson 2. Ignorance awareness fosters innovation. Google's psychological safety studies confirm. Teams admitting I don't know outperform know-it-alls by 30%. In your relationships, try it. Next argument, pause and ask, what don't I understand about your view? It transforms conflicts into connections. Now, let's pivot to the emotional realm, where this wisdom heals deepest wounds. Socrates faced death for his ignorance. Accused of corrupting youth, he drank hemlock questioning till the end. His calm? Knowing he knew nothing freed him from fear's grip. Lesson 3. Humility liberates from anxiety. In today's uncertainty, AI disruptions, climate fears, personal crises, we hoard knowledge as armor. But Socrates teaches, admit unknowns, focus on what you can explore. Practically, journal nightly. 3 things I thought I knew, but questioned today. Positive psychology's Martin Seligman affirms, this builds resilience, reducing depression by embracing growth over fixed knowing. Weaving in societal impact. Consider how this paradox powers justice. Polarized worlds shout certainties: politics, religion, culture. But know nothing disarms. It invites dialogue. Lesson 4. Ignorance fosters empathy. MLK drew from Socratic humility, questioning injustice to inspire nonviolent change. In your community, lead with, "What am I missing?" It unites where certainty divides. TED's research on debates shows humble questioning resolves 50% more conflicts than assertive knowing. As our story unfolds further, explore creativity. Socrates' method, maieutic, birthing ideas through questions, mirrors artists' blank canvas. Lesson 5. Nothing knowing sparks invention. Picasso. Every child is an artist. The problem is staying an artist. Adults, no rules, losing wonder. Reclaim by approaching hobbies with know nothing. Paint, write, cook as beginner. Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi's flow state thrives in this humility, boosting creativity 40%. But a caution. Socrates' truth invites misuse. Cynical, nothing matters nihilism. Lesson 6. Balance ignorance with pursuit. It's not stop learning. It's learn forever. Stoics like Epictetus built on it. Know what you control, your questions. Ignore what you don't, ultimate answers. Finally, as we conclude this epic exploration, reflect. Socrates died, but his know-nothing lives, questioning empires, science, self. Lesson 7. Humble wisdom is eternal adventure. Daily mantra. What do I not know today? Over time, you'll amass not facts, but understanding that enriches every facet. Career, adaptable innovation. Relationships, empathetic bonds. Self, peaceful growth. My dear listener, we've traversed ancient streets, modern minds, and personal depths. Socrates' know nothing isn't emptiness. It's invitation to infinity. Carry it forward. Question boldly, live humbly, grow endlessly. If this resonates, share your know nothing moment below. Until next time, may wisdom light your path.
If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.